Yeah, it looks like we got a failed breakout in the metals. I was hoping to see if the SLV would stay above 19, but obviously didn't have any support up there, so we had a big fall today. But the overall trend is still very much up. You got to take these opportunities to buy if you're buying real metal or buying the SLV, which you shouldn't be doing unless you have some spare money in the market. But anyhow, yeah, I'm going to start loading up on this if it drops any further. It could drop to the $17 mark. Maybe even $16.50 at the most. That'd be pretty extreme sell-off right there. So anyway, I wanted to read an email I got about what Hillary Clinton signed when we were watching the Gulf oil spill and the failed terrorist bombing in New York. She actually signed a small arms treaty with the UN and said that Obama finds legal way around the Second Amendment and uses it. If this passes, there could be war. On Wednesday, Obama took the first major step in a plan to ban all firearms in the United States. On Wednesday, the Obama administration took its first major step in a plan to ban all firearms in the United States. The Obama administration intends to force gun control and a complete ban on all weapons for U.S. citizens through the signing of international treaties with foreign nations. By signing international treaties on gun control, the Obama administration can use the U.S. State Department to bypass the normal legislative process in Congress. Once the U.S. government signs these international treaties, all U.S. citizens will be subject to those gun laws created by foreign governments. These are laws that have been developed and promoted by organizations such as the United Nations and individuals such as George Soros and Michael Bloomberg. The laws are designed and intended to lead to the complete ban and confiscation of all firearms. The Obama administration is attempting to use tactics and methods of gun control that will inflict major damage to our Second Amendment before U.S. citizens even understand what has happened. Obama can appear before the public and tell them that he does not intend to pursue any legislation in the United States that will lead to new gun control laws, while cloaked in secrecy, his Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is committing the U.S. to international treaties and foreign gun control laws. Does that mean Obama is telling the truth? What it means is that there will be no publicized gun control debates in the media or votes in Congress. We will wake up one morning and find that the United States has signed a treaty that prohibits firearm and ammunition manufacturers from selling to the public. We will wake up another morning and find that the U.S. has signed a treaty that prohibits any transfer of firearm ownership. And then we will wake up yet another morning and find that the U.S. has signed a treaty that requires U.S. citizens to deliver any firearm they own to the local government collection and destruction center or face imprisonment. This has happened in other countries, past and present. As sure as government health care will be forced on us by the Obama administration through whatever means necessary, so will gun control. Read the article U.S. versus Stance. U.S. reverses stance on treaty to regulate arms trade, Washington, Reuters. The United States reversed policy on Wednesday and said it would back launching talks on a treaty to regulate arms sales as long as the talks operated by consensus. A stance, critics said, gave every nation a veto. The decision, announced in a statement released by the U.S. State Department, overturns the position of former President George W. Bush's administration, which had opposed such a treaty on the grounds that national controls were better. So that's what we got looking at us. So that'll be interesting to try to take our guns away. That'll pretty much force our hand, I think. So anyhow, get some food, get some water, get some silver, get some bullets, get a plan together, get your family together and get a plan together. Even if they don't want to hear it, just say, well, let's just have a plan for a natural disaster. Tom, it's just a plan for a natural disaster in case the communications are cut off. Maybe the water supply, the electricity is cut off, which means there's no water supply because electricity runs the pumps to pump the water to your house, so there's no sewage. So you got to think of these things as they're going to happen. And when they happen, these problems will be right in your face like that. So have plenty of toilet paper, have a place to dig another toilet, have a way to, if you go to prisonplanet.com, I think they have a machine that takes water out of the air and can make water right out of the air and filter it. And if you're worried about electricity, you can get a portable solar panel for like $1,500, or maybe it's about $1,500 in it. You can do your own deep cell charge. So start thinking of these things and making a plan so that if something goes wrong, you're not just running around like a chicken with your head cut off. You actually just have a plan just in case, just for the fun of it. And have a plan on where to meet, have a plan on what to do if the communications are cut off, because that's going to be the biggest panic, is when the cell phones don't work and the internet doesn't work. That's going to be the biggest panic. What would you do? How would you get a message across? How far would you have to walk to get a message to your family? So start planning for these things now, because obviously there's something coming. So keep buying that silver, stack it up.